So here's some key tips that people need to remember. If you get a phone call that sounds suspicious, but you're not quite sure, here are some things to do to work around that, to protect yourself. So one is to ask very personal questions. So let's say you get a call and it says, Grandma, this is Mary, I need your help. And what we should say back is, really, what's your dog's name? What's your mother's name? What did you have for dinner last night? And asking those questions back to this AI voice, well, the AI voice can't answer. And then that will be your sign that this is actually a fake voice. This is not actually a family member in trouble. The other thing, too, is to establish a family password. So to sit down with everybody and say, okay, if I ever get a strange phone call, we need to all have the same password. So maybe that's the dog's name, something like that, to protect yourself. But these are becoming more and more common.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you about that. It's kind of like what we tell little kids, if someone comes up to you, the family has a password. If they don't know the password, don't go with them. And that kind of like translates to what we are as an adults now. We have to keep that in mind for everything we do. So, okay, so if something like this should happen, what should be the next steps? Because we're just living our regular lives and people are taking advantage of us in any kind of way.
Well, first of all, use these tools that we just discussed to protect yourself to begin. But importantly, always check the source. So if it's a number that you don't recognize or something sounds off, frankly, listen to your gut, right? And ask those questions back. And importantly, notify the authorities as soon as you hang up. If it is a voicemail, particularly trying to get money, or someone says you need to drop off gift cards, that's odd. So that's when those questions back will trip up the scammer, and ideally then they will just hang up.